Namaste, welcome back to my channel An Architect's Diary. Thank you so much and I hope in future you will keep supporting me like this. So let's just quickly start with today's topic. Today's topic is 10 basic aspects of architecture design, and before discussing them one by one, I would like to put a little disclaimer here that all these aspects what we will be discussing in this video are as per my personal perspective. It may change from architect to architect and designer to designer, but all what I have perceived as an architecture student and as an architect in all these years. So let's start with it. So here we go. First and the foremost is the functionality of the building. Yes guys, function plays a really important part in building designing, and as an architect or as a designer, the first thing you should keep in mind before designing any building should be its function, because function depends upon the building type, such as a house or a hospital or any educational building. And also it is important for a designer to understand whether the form follows the function or function follows the form. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Next aspect is the durability and the stability of the building. Yes guys, it is really very important. A building should be stable and it should be durable, because if the building is beautiful from outside or inside, means if it's aesthetically appealing to the eyes but it is not stable or it is not durable, so it's a big disaster. And it depends upon the structure system of the building. The structure system of the building needs to be strong so that the building can be stable, and if it's stable then of course it will be durable. Another one is the quality of the building. Yes, quality of the building depends upon various factors, and you will notice that all these aspects are indirectly or directly related with each other. Now you will ask me how. In the previous we have discussed about the durability or the stability of the building, right? And any building is only durable and stable when the quality of the material use and the quality of the construction use is the best. Next one is the aesthetics of the building, and aesthetic means its appearance. And by appearance, it doesn't mean that the building should be aesthetically appearing from exterior of the building, but also from the inside. Aesthetics also help in creating the positive energy inside and outside the building spaces. Next aspect is the universal design, and universal design is mandatory. Yes, you guys, because every building should be easily accessible to the people of all age group and also for the people who are physically challenged. It's really important to design a building which is universal friendly. Next important aspect is the comfort, and achieving comfort inside a building is really very important, because it's really difficult to be in space in which you are uncomfortable. For example, you just imagine yourself in a space where you are not feeling comfortable at all. So it gets really frustrating and you will not feel good about that place. The vibes will not be good. You can achieve it on the basis of various factors like temperature, air quality, and then lighting. Also the decor and furnishing plays a very major part. Next one is the budget of the building, and budgeting of the building refers to the total amount of money that needs to be spent on a building construction and its finishing in a specific amount of time. Not an easy task, because you have to be very careful while designing the budgeting of a building, because the monetary aspect is related to it. The budgeting of the building is done by the process of estimation and costing. In this process, the whole list is being made about the total material used and the total quantities, and that's how it is calculated. Next Next one is the accessibility, and accessibility is associated with the approach of a building, and the building should be designed in such a way that it should be approachable to each and everyone, and depends upon the circulation inside and outside of the building. Exterior, proper building connectivity through roads and pathways is necessary, and for inside, proper planning of staircase, lift and corridors is required for smooth circulation inside and outside of the building. Another one is the adaptability, and adaptability is related to the acceptance of the built environment by the user. In this case, the user should be able to adapt the spatial and the functional configuration of the building. We can notice the connection between the other aspects such as comfort, and if you are able to achieve the comfort as a designer, so the people or the user will be able to adapt to the environment of the building easily. Aspect is the environment friendly and sustainable approach. It's really important these days that we should design a building that should not harm our environment and the surrounding areas. And also, the green and sustainable buildings are the future of modern architecture, and this will also beneficial for the coming future generations. So that was all about today's topic, the 10 basic aspects of architecture design. As I told in the starting of the video, that these are aspects which are according to my perception. If you can think of any other aspect, you can let me know in the comment section, and we will discuss upon that. So in the end, as I always say, that keep your environment neat and clean, be safe, stay at home, wear mask, and if you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Namaste.